It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Graham with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oladipo is out there with ABC. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 3 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Gay passes to Graham. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's Brogdon. Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Gay. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jim Boylan, facing one of the most devastating scorers in the league in Karl Anthony-Towns. Coach knows that slowing him down somehow is critical to securing the win. And Kevin, that is a tough assignment, given Towns' a wide array of offensive options.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Steps back and fires. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, I like the way Towns reads where the ball is coming off when it's missed. And he's got excellent timing as well and did a good job beating everybody to the ball.
Now here's Gay. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Oladipo. Shoots over Brogdon.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective he is on defense.
Passes it to Towns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's rebounded by Towns. Brogdon kicks to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Olynyk the pass to Gay. Fires from 14. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reddish dishes to Bell. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Graham, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The baseline J. No good off the back of the rim. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Pittsburgh. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Pass to Towns. Kicks to Reddish from downtown. Tries again. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got his 2nd basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. Graham kicks to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Graham. Shoots over Dinwiddie. They get the rebound. Now the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brogdon the pass to Bell. Shoots over Graham. No good from Bell. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Brogdon. It's stolen by Bell. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
And here is Brogdon. Towns finds Brogdon. Back to Towns. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. Towns has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Graham dishes to Gay. Over Bell. Here's Oladipo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, this is why Oladipo is a star. I mean, he has a unique ability to convert through really tough defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Here's what Pittsburgh's going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Towns. Bol comes in for Bell. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Reddish. Rodney Hood subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Free throw no good for Oladipo.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here is Holiday. Misses the 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now Holiday following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Pittsburgh.
Definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Now Bullock. Passes to Hood. Pass to Bol. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Bol's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Farrell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one goes in.
And at only 6 feet tall, Farrell has gumption. Not afraid to take it in amongst the trees.
Hood kicks to Bullock. Pass to Bol. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bol's got 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here's Olynyk. And there's the pass to Holiday. Farrell passes to Holiday. Off target from three-point range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Carroll passes to Holiday. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 6. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Hood deciding where to go with it. Bullock with it. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. Bull can't hit. Holiday left side. And the basket is good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Bullock. Down low. It's stolen by Carroll. The shot misses. Back to the action after this word. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Pittsburgh trails by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Ivica Zubac, who's out there with Bridges. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Kane in at the small forward position. And here is Grant, the 11-footer. That shot off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Now Hood, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Bullock. Passes it to Zubac. The 10-footer. And they pick up 2. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Pittsburgh.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he knocks down the first one. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Zubac. Jordan Bell comes in for Miles Bridges. Reddish, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Brogdon subbed in for Reggie Bullock. That one misses.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Brogdon kicks to Towns. Back to Brogdon. Over Gay. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Here's Graham. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Carroll with it. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Reddish grabs the rebound. Mr. Fundamentals gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Brogdon. Stolen by Grant. To the right side. Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Pittsburgh. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Dinwiddie's so good at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him. You just can't be careless defensively when you're guarding Dinwiddie.
Pittsburgh shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
You know, the next step for Dinwiddie is to just become more consistent going forward, especially when it comes to scoring, because I think he does everything else pretty well.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. There's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's Gay on the way. From deep. The offensive rebound. Carroll finds Gay. And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Pass to Brogdon. Shoots from the corner. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Towns has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. And so the timeout here by Jim Boylan. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. 18 feet out. He squares up and sinks it.
This has been Gay's go-to shot throughout his career. I mean, the mid-range he's got, wet.
Brogdon against Grant. Pass to Dinwiddie. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 4 now for Pittsburgh. Now, here's Grant. And here's Carroll. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Gay. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Reddish. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And here we go. Here's Grant. It's good from about 19 feet. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first timeout of the game here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Ball, he's checked in for Jordan Bell. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Now, Reddish. This one for 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Oh my goodness! That was special. Put that one on the highlight reel. Gay throwing it down with authority.
Towns kicks to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Towns against Carroll. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. Here's Oladipo. Yes, that goes in. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
How can you defend Oladipo any better than that? I mean, just exceptional at getting shots up and over the outstretched arms of the defense.
Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Towns.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Karl Anthony-Towns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Boy, despite his youth, I love the attitude Towns has because it's infectious and he seems to have the attributes of a genuine leader.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Towns drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Graham. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Gay, and finished off by Gay.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
Dinwiddie passes to Bull. Back to Dinwiddie. Towns up top. Olynyk is covering. Towns dishes to Reddish. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. Back to Bridges. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I tell you, Oladipo really putting defenders in a tough spot. I mean, using his length outstanding to draw these fouls.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Pittsburgh with some changes. Zubats is checked in for Towns. Rodney Hood comes in for Reddish. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Spencer Dinwiddie. He hits both from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Bridges. A fadeaway. It's good. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The away team leading by just 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Karl Anthony-Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Graham in at the 1. Pass to Towns, down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here is Graham. The pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Olynyk. Here's Graham. Gay trying to break free. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 6. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Grant the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Ogden trying to get open. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Olynyk inside. Towns on him. Can't hit that one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Grant against Dinwiddie. Grant, that's good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Towns. From deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for Pittsburgh.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Grant. Olynyk trying to break loose. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Towns is, and it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. Passes it to Brogdon. Left side, Towns. And that one drops. And it's a 12-point Pittsburgh lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so the timeout here by Jim Boylan. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Zubac is checked in for Bell. Bridges comes in for Reddish. Hood checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pittsburgh leading by 12. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Outstanding vision, plus the height of Towns allows him to see over defenders.
Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Bullock. Outside Holiday. And Olynyk kicks to Carroll. That shot off. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Bridges passes to Hood. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Pittsburgh leads by 16.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Olynyk. Can they get it? Pittsburgh pulls it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Bridges misses. Bridges has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Gay. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
So comfortable finishing on the move. It's very rare to see Gay off balance on his drives.
Bullock kicks to Hood. Now here's Bullock. Tight defense on him. No good on the 3. And even 3-on-3 break. Farrell for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Farrell's got 5 points so far.
Hey, no way Farrell passes that up. I mean, when he gets a good look at the 3, he's shooting it.
Bullock dishes to Hood. For 3, Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Long range from the inbound, and the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gay. It's been all about Karl Anthony-Towns for Pittsburgh. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bell is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Bridges. And it's Hood in at the shooting guard. Gay, that's good.
The high release point of Gay's shot really helps him. I mean, he does a nice job of getting that shot off over good defense.
Now Bullock. 5 to shoot. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Bullock kicks to Bell, uses the glass to finish the layup. And Pittsburgh leads by 7.
Not going to keep Bell down. He takes pride in muscling his way through any obstacle the defense presents.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That is his first foul of the game. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Pittsburgh.
Substitution for Pittsburgh. Spencer Dinwiddie.
Hood against Holiday. Olenek the pass to Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
First one falls for. And Pittsburgh with some changes. Towns comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Reddish in for Rodney Hood. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pittsburgh leading by 6. And stolen by Gay. Holiday with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You know, defensively, you have to try something different. I mean, Towns has been lighting you up all night.
Bridges against Oladipo. He kicks to Gay. Bell with the block.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And the foul on Jordan Bell. That is his first foul of the game. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. Here's Olenek. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And Oladipo has it in the corner. From the wing. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. There's the pass to Brogdon. Bell trying to break loose. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lets it go from 14. And the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Gay. Towns, the pass to Dinwiddie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olenek.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Pittsburgh. Spencer Dinwiddie.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That one is no good. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Olynyk. Oladipo taking his time here. Sweet little floater.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Graham defending. Lock at 6. Swiped away, and they're moving it up. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second personal.
Elbow. 2.
At the line.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside, Towns. Back to Brogdon. Floats one up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jim Boylen talking with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
With some arc. Here's Towns, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Gay can't get it to go. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Brogdon. Here's Reddish. 5 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Graham. Cans the 12-footer.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Dinwiddie's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Brogdon. Oladipo against Bell. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
He's such a smart player. Not only is he athletically supreme, but smart as well. Oladipo, excellent at using the pick and roll to his advantage.
And the dunk by Towns.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Oladipo with the ball. Mr. Fundamentals, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Gay. Oladipo finds Gay. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Bell. Gay with the block.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
At the line, Rudy Gay. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Oladipo. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Gay against Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Gay. And here's the fast break. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Brogdon finds Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Towns. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 30 points for Karl Anthony-Towns.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Karl Anthony-Towns.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Holiday kicks to Olynyk. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And so the timeout here by Jim Boylan. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He hits the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Graham kicks to Holiday from deep 3-point range. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.